I suddenly realized the new housekeeper might be the male lead of this world. He didn't just save my 3 villainous sisters, he also turned them into his most loyal attack dogs. I got jealous because he stole the love that used to be mine, so I started setting him up. In the end, all 3 of my sisters hated me for it. Even when I died alone in the wilderness, they still wouldn't spare me a single glance. After getting a second chance, I decided to stop trying and just enjoy life. But I never expected my sisters to hear my inner thoughts. Nan, why aren't you eating? Is my cooking not to your taste? When I opened my eyes again, that familiar voice made my pupils shrink. It was Chusheng. At this point, he and I had already become friends. He had even saved my 3 sisters several times. People were already saying he was the Xiao sisters' favorite. I asked Aunt Lin about it. She said seafood was your favorite. Are you not eating because I made it? Don't worry. I learned every step from Aunt Lin. His act had gone this far, but I still didn't answer. Chusheng started to panic. Nan, why won't you talk to me? Is it because I came from the slums? Do you think I'm dirty? I opened my mouth, trying to force myself to say something, but I was afraid of upsetting him. Because my 3 sisters loved him so much, they would use it as another excuse to punish me. My eldest sister looked between me and Chusheng. Xiao Chunan, is this how a Xiao family member behaves? No matter what, this is A Sheng's kindness. Even if you don't want it, you will eat it. I lowered my eyes, unable to stop the cold laugh in my heart. These 3 already only had eyes for Chusheng. How would I dare look down on you? Soon, you'll be another master of the Xiao family. I'm just a cripple who'll be kicked out and sent to the slums. Who would think Chusheng was your real little brother, with how hard you defend him? Oh right, not your brother, your little boy toy. Does anyone even remember I'm allergic to seafood? Does my life not matter? For some reason, the dining table suddenly went quiet. The 3 women who had been smiling moments ago suddenly went cold and stopped talking. The seafood, so fishy it made me sick, was forced down bite by bite. I held back the urge to throw up and gave Chusheng a smile. When my eldest sister saw me finish the seafood and try to leave with a pale face, she quickly reached out to stop me. My second sister glared at her, signaling her to shut up. Then she turned to me and spoke gently. Nan, are you feeling sick today? Let me check on you, okay? I stood on the stairs and looked back, my face hidden in the shadows. It's just an allergy, it won't kill me. I'm really tired, stop torturing me, I'll do whatever you want. My second sister froze, then apologized with a pale face. I didn't mean to forget you were allergic to seafood. I didn't mean to forget. What a pathetic excuse. I was done playing along with them, so I turned and left without looking back. As long as Chusheng showed up, I knew I'd always be the one they didn't choose. So I stopped caring. A sudden knock at the door pulled me out of my messy thoughts. And then what's wrong? Did I upset you? I'm sorry. Please don't ignore me. Aren't we best friends? He sounded so wronged, but at the same time I heard another voice in my ear. It was still Chusheng's voice, but what it said was the complete opposite. What the hell is wrong with Xiao Chunan? None of this was in the plot. Now those female side characters think I bullied him. I lost 10 whole favor points. Then another mechanical voice sounded. Post, don't worry, I checked. Their favor toward you is still above 50. The points you lost are still under control. I felt like I'd fallen into an ice pit, chills crawling up my spine. Even in this warm room, I couldn't stop trembling. Those voices again. In my last life, Chusheng set me up and caused my car accident. During my short coma, I often heard him talking to that mechanical voice. I heard them say they wanted to destroy the Zhao family and use it as his stepping stone. After I woke up, I immediately went to my eldest sister and tried to tell her everything. But no matter what I said, all I got was her disgusted glare. Remembering that made my whole body shake. What kind of act is he putting on now? I didn't even have to guess. Chusheng wasn't the only one outside my door. Who knows whose favor he was trying to farm this time? Forget it. Whoever it was, it had nothing to do with me. I was leaving the Xiao family anyway. I knew I couldn't avoid it, so I took a deep breath. I walked over and opened the door. Chusheng's hand froze mid-knock. He wasn't embarrassed. He reached for my hand. I stepped aside. Nan, he dragged out my name. He was talking to me, but his eyes kept drifting to my 3rd sister behind him. If something's wrong, just tell me. Please don't ignore me. In my last life, he was only nice to me when my sisters were around. That whole act just now was probably for my 3rd sister to see. After a long silence, my 3rd sister finally spoke, but she was defending Chusheng. She studied me, her eyes full of hidden worry. Hey Nan, I heard from your eldest and second sisters. Is there some misunderstanding between you and A Sheng? Weren't you 2 good friends? Do you know how many times he cried in private because you ignored him? She sighed, acting like everything she did was for my own good. I know a very famous therapist. If there's something wrong and you don't want to tell them, you can tell me. I'll take you to see them tomorrow, okay? So you don't even know what's going on and you already want to send me to a therapist? Right, in your mind, anyone who dislikes Chusheng must be mentally ill, huh? When you let your fans cyberbully me, why weren't you worried about my mental health then? Or are you trying to get payback for Chusheng by locking me in a mental hospital? My 3rd sister froze, her expression slowly twisting. She looked at Chusheng, then at me, then stared at her own hands in disbelief. She hesitated and said, Did I do something wrong? Please don't hate me, okay? My face was full of caution. I shook my head and quickly shut the door. After the door closed, I heard a thud, followed by Chusheng crying. Warning. Female supporting character Xiao Shanglin's favor has dropped below 50. Post, please find a way to raise her favor again as soon as possible. Don't call me that. My 3rd sister's voice sounded dark. Those 2 idiots above me got fooled by you, but I haven't. You'd better give me an explanation, otherwise I won't mind. I couldn't hear the rest. They must have walked away. I didn't understand my 3rd sister's sudden change, and I didn't want to care. Seeing how much they already protected Chusheng, ending up like my past life was only a matter of time. Whatever Chusheng wanted to do to the Xiao family had nothing to do with me. To me, nothing mattered more than staying alive. After that, I barely went back to the Xiao house. When my roommate Hee-jun saw me, he couldn't help mocking me. Xiaochunan, why haven't you been walking with A-sheng lately? When school started, didn't you two always ride in the Xiao family car together? What, did you fall out with A-sheng? Won't he even let you ride in the Xiao family car now? I glanced at him, then lowered my head and kept organizing my homework. But he acted like I'd hit a nerve, tossing aside his phone after his game character died. Then he screamed sharply. A-sheng doesn't even want to deal with you. You failed to climb into the Xiao family, so why are you still acting? Chu-sheng, sitting beside him, looked uncomfortable. He tugged on Hee-jun's sleeve and whispered, Hee-jun, forget it. Everyone knows A-man hates me. I can't force anything. I just can't stand how high and mighty he acts. He used to try so hard to get close to you. Now he's acting like he's above everyone. He lowered his eyes, thinking about something. A moment later, he glared at me viciously. I'd like to see how long you can keep pretending. After throwing out their threats, the two of them left. Before closing the dorm door, Chu-sheng looked back at me, his eyes full of schemes. Then I heard him ask the system again. System? Who has the highest favor right now? Right now it's Xiaozhen. You need to hurry. 60 favor points is still too low. You have to raise her favor to 80 within a week, or you won't be able to see the later plot. I remembered the later plot. My eldest sister went to sign a contract but got trapped at sea. Chu-sheng saved her, and that built a bond between them. Forget it. What does any of that have to do with me? I packed my things and planned to go to the library, but people kept staring at me on the way. Some people pointed at me and whispered, Isn't he the guy from the forum? Yeah, Xiao Chunan, right? He'll do anything to marry into money. I heard he tried to sleep with the Xiao sisters, and failed. That's why he fell out with Chu-sheng. That's seriously disgusting. I thought he and Chu-sheng were close. No wonder Chu-sheng won't even talk to him now. If your friend tried to seduce your sisters, would you still talk to him?